Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Alex Alvarez, the Director of Marketing here at Neuron. Again, thank you for joining us for the last stream of the year. It's been a very exciting year with a lot of things that we've been doing, and moving forward into 2022, we hope to continue bringing you more amazing products, new solutions, and new ways to kind of bring Mocap to your home and to others. For today's stream, we're going to be talking about something really special, which is something I just launched yesterday. It is the Perception Neuron two-piece compression suit. If you remember a few years ago, we launched the one-piece zip-up suit, which made it a lot easier for performers and sort of dancers or anyone that was doing mocap to kind of have a suit that didn't really have to worry about putting on the straps or any slippage or anything that could occur during one of your capture sessions. We really moved in the direction of having this two-piece suit to give someone the latest advancements in wearable technology, right? And sort of where we're going to with the sensor technology, where we're going with PN Studio, with PN3. And so that's where we have the new two-piece suit. It is available online on our store right now. And it comes in two different variations. One that is for the Perception Neuron Studio, the kit that I have in front of me. And it also comes with or for the Perception Neuron 3. Now, the compression suit has a couple different elements that you'll be able to find. Of course, you're gonna have your torso, you're gonna have your lower body, and then you're gonna have a head strap. You see here. It's gonna go on the head. You're gonna have two hand straps and two straps for your feet. Now, this is a complete setup, so you really don't have to do anything. You don't have to take from any of your existing kits. You'll go ahead and just wear this as you're wearing on a normal pair of pants or shoes or shirt, and you're gonna go ahead and just connect the sensors onto the body. Now, the benefits to this is that it is form-fitting, right? It's comfortable, it's breathable, it's easy to wash. It comes with a mesh bag that you're gonna be able to use, put it into light load, and then you're gonna be able to wash it right away. So you can keep it really hygienic. It's also gonna keep the sensors close to your body. So you're not gonna have any sort of like external vibrations or loose straps or slippage or anything that may occur. Everything is tight to the body, meaning that you're gonna get the best quality data possible with this. And then something that is sort of like fun with having a two-piece suit versus a one-piece lycra, if you're used to doing mocap in an optical volume, is that it's easy to put it off, take it off, and go to the restroom, right? Because it is a pair of pants or whatever it is. It's easy, right? It's easily removable. It is clothing, so it's really fun to kind of have that ability during a capture session, especially if you're doing captures for a long period of time. Being able to kind of move in and out of this is really, really fun. So very quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a quick demo reel of what the suit looks like up close, and then we'll show what our performer looks like while he's wearing it and give you a little bit of comparison, what the different size options are, and talk about the suit and all the good stuff that comes with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Cool. So, hi everyone. So thank you for kind of watching that video. It was really quick and really brief just to kind of give you a little bit of what the close-up of the suit looks like. Again, it follows the same ergonomic design that we've had for our existing suits, which is that snap-on system, and that works for your Perception Neuron Studio suit. If you're using the Perception Neuron 3, you're gonna have that variation where it's gonna work by just slipping it onto the body sensor. It's really easy, same way as if you have your sockets for your PN3. So we have Garrett, who's standing next to us here. He is currently wearing the extra large size. So we have a few different sizes. We have small, medium, large, and extra large, right? So right now, Garrett is 5'11" and 62 pounds. So you guys get an idea of how the suit looks on him. So there is a little bit of flexibility that you can see on the suit. And he's got some, I think you're actually wearing a shirt under this.
Yes.
Right, so he's got actually the ability to put clothing under, right? Not something that I would recommend, but you could see that actually is still very tight. It's breathable that he's got the clothing on, and he's got the hand straps and the foot straps and the head strap that he's got on the body. Now, the performer, or on the pictures on the slide, the actor that was wearing the suit, he was 6'2", and he weighed 222 pounds, and he was wearing the extra large size. So you kind of see the variations in sizes in terms of what you're going to be able to get with this, right? So it is flexible, it is stretchable, so you have a little bit of give in terms of what you're going for. I do recommend, because you can see that Garrett is, again, he's a couple inches shorter than the performer, and he weighs a little bit less, and this still fits him. I do recommend going a little bit size up if you're worried a little bit about what the sizing looks like, because it is compression clothing. It is going to be form-fitting. It is going to be a little bit tight. But that's what compression clothing is, right? It is sportswear, it's athletic wear. It's going to be good for your muscles as you're doing stunts and performing and high dynamic movement that we've seen. We have tested this suit a little bit for a while, and you might have seen it in some of the social media posts that we've done. You might have seen it from the LA studio. Because we have been testing it with stunt performers, we've been testing it with people of different body sizes, and we really wanted to make sure that when you got this compression suit, that it worked and it was going to be exactly what you needed for your motion capture needs. Again, Garrett's wearing the Perception Neuron Studio compression suit. We have the variation that works for the Perception Neuron 3. Both of these systems are $350. They're available right now on the website. So if you go to our store page and then visit the tabs for Perception Neuron Studio or for Perception Neuron 3, you're going to be able to find the accessories within those pages. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and ask Daniel to see if there's any questions that we have online. Again, this was a quick and short live stream. We kind of wanted to show you what the compression suit looks like since we just launched it. And there's a couple different things that you can expect, again, like I said, moving forward into 2022, but I'll ask Daniel to see if there's anything that we have.
Hey guys, good to see everyone here. Just going to reel out some questions that we have from our live stream panel of users that are watching us. This first question here I'm going to pull out is going to says, can you please make an option to make mixed pant and shirt sizes because people are different proportions?
That is a very good question, and it is something that we've thought about and are continuing to explore. So think of this as sort of like a version 1 of the compression clothing. As we sort of get more users and more user feedback, and again, like we said, we sort of tested, we prototyped and tested with some different people of different sizes and different athletic abilities. We sort of found that having the all-in-one package worked for now. If it does come to a circumstance that if you don't find the right sizing, or if the clothing or the compression suit that you get online, give us that feedback, let us know, because we are going to continually update this. It is something that we 100% did explore, giving the option for the shirt and the pants, and if it is something that we see is requested a lot, it is something that we might implement in the near future.
All right, awesome. Thank you for answering that. Next question here. What about fingers? There is no glove.
No fingers. So with our sensors, with the systems that you get for Perception Neuron Studio, the gloves are an accessory, so those are an add-on. Same for Perception Neuron 3, they're a complete add-on. The benefit is that, again, with this, you could easily take this off, put on the gloves if needed, and it'll work right away. So The gloves are not necessarily part of this package, but they are an accessory to the existing components of both Studio and Perception Neuron 3.
All right, this is an interesting question here. Can the fat guy from Dune wear it?
Scar's dad, right? I don't know what his exact measurements are, so I'd be. I don't know actually. So someone in the chat, send me what his sizes are, and I'll let you know if he fits into it.
Send us the sizes, and we'll.
Yeah, I'll explore. Again, we've kind of started with these. We'll scale up as well as possibly scale down for example for like extra small or even like XXL. This is sort of like the primary sizes that we've sort of catered off because of the demand that we saw even for the zip up suit. So these sizes were sort of intentional because of what we were sort of seeing from our existing user base. But because these are sort of, again, semi-custom made in terms of compression clothing, what's put on them and the different elements, there is room for growth as well as for downsizing if we see it. We do order these in bulk and we kind of get them in for various sizes. So right now they're available to ship, right? So if you order today, we'd still be able to get out to you right before the holiday season. It may not arrive for Christmas, but it'll ship, and get to you in a couple days, early next week. So this is ready to go. But in terms of sizing up, let us know if you're a size that does not fit into this. And we'll take that into consideration and do probably a pool, because the easiest way for that is similar like sizes for shirts or something like that, where we can order in bulk and get that for all the users that aren't into that sizing that we currently have.
Cool, awesome. A few more questions here. This is an interesting question. Is the suit Velcro friendly, making markers with Velcro's base to be placed on the suit?
Velcro friendly. So I think I've tested this a little bit in LA and it's not recommended. You could stick a couple things onto it, but you're still gonna have to sort of put actually like probably double stick tape for like the Velcro of what you want on it. It's not the type of material. It's like the materials like, if I remember, it's like 35% Lycra and like Polymade is the actual material texture of the compression suit.
All right, excellent. We got one more question from Ibis Fernandez. Is this a one-piece or a two-piece suit?
Two-piece. Two-piece compression suit. It's a shirt and it's pants. So it's kind of cool because similar to like, I like looking at it from the standpoint of even with the strap system, where you had the ability to, for example, if you're a VTuber and you're a streamer and you only need to worry about the upper body, but you don't want to worry about putting on straps all the time, you could just wear the upper body, right? You could just wear the shirt. Now you're gonna do mocap like that, right? Or if you're worried about, you just want to wear pants, and then you want to wear straps for the rest of the body because maybe you have a performer that's not going to be able to fit into something like this, then you can do that as well. So there are different working modes similar to like the strap-based system and the working modes that we have for PN, and that you could do that with the elements of the compression clothing. Plus, because it's two-piece, you can easily go to the bathroom, so you don't have to worry about having to take off a one-piece or being embarrassed or like having to not wear anything under your two-piece or something like that, or one-piece. So this makes it really easy because there's a lot of benefits to what you're seeing here.
All right, so we need to clarify one interesting thing here that a couple of users are asking. Some users think that the sensors are integrated to the suit. We need to make sure that this is completely, the sensors are wireless. And we're attaching them to the...
Yeah, so I think I can grab, you guys to see, I'll grab some of the sensors that we have here on the table. The sensors are separate. The bodysuit is an accessory, so it does not come with the sensors. So what you're gonna get is like, if you're doing your regular package, you can buy your Perception Neuron Studio kit, you can buy your Perception Neuron 3 kit. Those are separate, same as the gloves. The gloves are accessories or add-ons that you can get. And the compression suit is an add-on, right? So once you have your base kit and you say, hey, I like the straps, I like what I've been doing, but maybe I wanna add more dynamic movement, I wanna do martial arts, I wanna do really fast movements or something like that, and I think that I wanna go onto the compression suit because it's gonna give me that flexibility without having to worry about the straps. Then you would get this, right? This is 100% an accessory, it does not come with the sensors. However, the sensors do come attached to the suit very easily. Like I said, it follows that same design that we've used for the straps and for the previous sensors. So if I take a sensor, if I line up the red dot to the red dot that's existing on the suit, put that in and lock it into place, it will stay there, right? So you will have the sensor sort of protruding on the body, same as if you're doing like optical capture, right? Markers are present on the body. You would go into place and see them there and fit them into the locations that they need to be, and you would start your capture. So again, very easy, right? You're following the design that's there. You don't have to worry about what's happening. They're in place. They're very, very solid. And like I said, because it's so close to the body, you don't have to worry about sort of vibrations or jitteriness, which is sort of what gives you the best quality mocap. And it's sort of the rules that we follow when we're talking about sensor placement, as close as possible to the bone, right? You want to try to avoid muscle movement because you're going to get sort of that vibration. Because this is close to the body, because it's so close to the root of where the bone is, you're going to get a better quality data at the end of the day. Any other questions, Dan?
All right, thank you guys for bringing those questions along. I also want to reiterate that this is the PN Studio version. We also have a Perceptron 3 version. The way that you put the sensors on the socket's obviously much different. It's more of a slide-in function rather than a twist and turn for the Perceptron Studio. Let's look at if there are any more questions here. I want to give a good shout out to James Croak, who's helping us with the answers on YouTube. So thank you, James, for that. Donald Dade, you're back. Good to hear from you again.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have a question from Donald Dade. From what I've heard, I think even XXL will be too small. Would 3XL be available?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Donald, you have one of the, or you tried to order one of the larger one, like the current, like the one-piece suit. So if you email us and you give us the exact dimensions of what you're looking for, we can see how much we can scale up. There is, like I said, there's a little bit of flexibility and there's a little bit of stretch in the clothing, but let us know your dimensions and sizings and we'll try to work with you for that. Again, like I said, this is sort of like a V1. We've kind of taken the most measurements that we have from our users and sort of catered that for sort of like the first initial batches that we have. But it doesn't mean that this is going to be the only thing, right? We can possibly add more sizes that are larger as well as sizes that are smaller. Something that we've learned that unfortunately is sort of new is that like clothing is new for us, despite the fact that we had done the one-piece suit. Like, it's really important that we sort of maximize and give you guys the best solutions possible. And so this is very much elementary for us, you know, so we've done as much testing, as much prototyping as possible, but with your user feedback, with the type of information they could give us, it's invaluable to help us make this a much better product.
All right, perfect. I think all the questions have been answered. There's nothing more. We've been on here. Thank you guys for joining this video.
Yeah.
We look forward to providing more videos up in a couple of months. I want to thank Alex Garrett for being here. And I think that's basically it. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, today was a really quick stream. Just wanted to touch base in terms of the suit, because you'll be seeing it a lot more. It's already being used. James is our manager at the West Coast Studios in LA. So he's got performers in and out that are constantly using the compression suit. So that's sort of like a big foundation for what we've been seeing. And we've been seeing the benefits of it, right? An absolute benefit in terms of that high dynamic quality. If you are doing stunts, if you are doing fast captures, this absolutely helps. We do plan, right? This is the last stream for 2021. And as we move towards 2022, we've talked about this a lot, but we will be doing a lot more live streams. We've been making a bigger effort into doing tutorial videos and posting them online. And the most recent one is a Cinema 4D one, right, that you could find online today. It is something that was requested by you guys for a very, very long time. So if you go today, if you go to the YouTube page where you're at right now, go to the playlist, check out the C4D tutorial. We have the link to the GitHub page there. Daniel worked on the tutorial. There is documentation. And there's a lot more things that are coming down the pipeline. So stay tuned. Let us know what videos you want to see. Let us know what streams you want to be a part of. And you know, as we close out 2021, definitely want to wish everyone a happy holiday season and a happy new year. And we'll see you in 2022.
All right, thank you guys. And we'll close up the video now. Thank you. Thank you so much. And any questions that come up during the live stream, we'll answer them. Please send us an email at contact@neuronmocap.com.